Well, this is part 2 of the Logitech K750 solar-powered keyboard software review. I misspelled solar, so I'll respell that. I started off earlier with an unboxing of this, and now we're going to move on to some of the software. I've got the keyboard right here, the solar-powered keyboard. It weighs a little bit. It's probably because of the battery that's inside of it. But I'll go ahead here. We're going to show you what the software looks like. We're going to open up the unifying software here. And see, it popped up on the screen. I've got the Performance Mouse MX hooked up to it. Right here we have a little tab for the keyboard and tools. Now to use this device, since I already had the mouse, I just had to go in here to Tools, and this here is Set Point Options. If you come down here, we have the Unifying Setting Options. You click that, and it has the Open Unifying Software button right there. You press that. It asks you to turn your keyboard on, which is right there. You flip it on, and it took my computer about 3 seconds to find it. It asks you to type some things at random if you want to see if it's working, and then you're all set. So we'll go ahead here and we'll go up to the keyboard. First thing is up here on the function keys right here, you have either the F1 or the home key, F2, or the mail key, or the search, or the calculator. If you go into here, you can swap the F function so that if you do press the home key here, instead of pressing function 1, you'll actually get your Internet Explorer to pop up. Keyboard inactive key settings, unifying settings, and then down here we have our solar app settings. Now whenever you first plug in the software you click that button, you're going to have to go, it takes you to the Logitech website in order to download the software. But then after you download it, just open the solar app. And if you look right here, it says press the check light button hotkey to start, keyboard to start. So right next to the power button here, there's a little key right there, and that is the check light button. So you press that, and then if you notice, it came up here and it tells us how much light the keyboard's getting. If I hold it a little closer up here to the light source in the room, it goes all the way up. Bring it back down to where it would normally sit. It's on the top side of the fuel gauge. If you cover it up, it drops down there. Down here, there's a battery charge indicator. Okay, now I'll go ahead and close out of that. One thing about this keyboard, I'm just going to type something up here real quick. The keyboard is a little bit clicky, as in the sound. So you're not going to be able to type too silently on the keyboard. It does make a little bit of a clicking sound. It's not quite like the old IBM keyboards of the 1980s and the early 1990s, but it does have a sound to it. There is a slight resistance in the pressing of the keys, a type of resistance that you would find on a good quality laptop. Not a $400 laptop, but probably around the $800 on up range. It works out pretty well. On the back of the keyboard, there are feet that you can have pop up or pop down, depending upon how you want your keyboard. I do not think that you can get to the battery in here, so I guess when the battery finally decides not to hold a charge, you throw away the keyboard, and I guess you're going to be out there to buy another one. As I said earlier, the keyboard does have a little bit of weight of it, so it's not like it feels pretty solid, not like it's going to be sliding around the desktop as you're getting ready to use it. But probably the biggest complaint that I have with it is the click sound of the plastic on plastic as you're hitting the keys. If you have any questions or anything about the keyboard, you leave it down there in the comments section, and I will get to them as soon as I can. All right, thank you for watching.